Hello and good morning to my fellow friend and our lecturer Sir Aditya. Today, I will present about my topic which is obesity in Malaysia. First for all, what is obesity? Obesity is a complex condition in which an individual has extra fat. It's a chronic disease that requires prolonged follow-up treatment, therapy and due attention by medical practitioners. Men are said to be obese if they have an extra fat which is 25%, while women are said to be obese when they has extra fat which is 35%. Obesity can be measured using the calculation of body mass, which is weight in kilogram divided by height in meter square. If you have a calculator in front of you, you can try and calculate your BMI, either you are in normal weight or obese. If your BMI is under than 18.5, that show you are underweight and low to risk to get obese. If your BMI is 18.5 to 22.9, you are in normal weight. Next, if your BMI is above 23, it means you are overweight and risk to get obese. If your BMI is 27.5 to 34.9, it shows your obesity is level 1. And if your BMI is 35 to 39.9, it shows you are obesity in level 2. And finally, if your BMI is above 40, your health risk is too high, which is obesity in level 3. Next, there are 7 causes that you can get obese. Firstly is age. Increasing age will cause the metabolic rate to decrease. Therefore, weight gain will be significant even if there is no change, and increase in eating habits in terms of amount, type and frequency. Next is gender. Women are more likely to be obese than men. This is because women have a lower metabolic rate compared to a higher metabolic rate among men. This obesity problem will become critical when women reach menopause. Next is hereditary factor. If your family have an obesity, it may a chance that you will get obesity. Next is physical activity. Lack of physical activity and lack of nutrition is very important factors in increasing obesity. Next is psychological factors. Many individuals overeat when faced with stress or have emotional. Next is disease. Although infrequent obesity can occur in patients with depression or disease of the brain that causes the patient to overeat. Finally is medication. Medication such as steroids that using by bodybuilder like the gym, or medication to treat a depression, it can contribute to obesity. Moreover, there are several effects of obesity such as diabetes, metabolic syndrome, heart failure, high blood pressure, and gout, and others. Next, there are a graph that show which country have the obesity case in 3 categories, which is in ranking, which is in world, Southeast Asia and in Malaysia. So first of all, ranking obesity cases in 2015. The top one of the highest obesity case in Republic of Nauru with 61% of their population. Top 2 is Kuwait with 37.9% of their population, and top 3 is United States America with 36.2% of their population. For your information, Malaysia is in rank 125 of the world with 15.6% of our population. So next, Southeast Asia ranking of obesity cases in 2015. The top one that have highest obesity cases is in Malaysia with 45.3% of our population. Top 2 is South Korea with 33.2% of their population, and top 3 is Pakistan, which is 30.7% of the population. Furthermore, Malaysia ranking of obesity, the top 1 is Wilayah Persekutuan Putrajaya with 43% of the population. Top 2 is Melaka and Perlis with 36% of the population, and top 3 is Negeri Sembilan with 35.6% of the population. Finally, the ways to overcome obesity is appropriate eating habits by increasing fiber level and reducing fats and carbohydrates that can help to lose weight. And finally, is practicing moderate physical activity, which is 60 to 90 minutes daily. It could help reduce BMI for those who are obese. That's all from me. Thank you. Bye.